fan of turkey, so I'm gonna make a butter roasted chicken. So first things first, we're gonna cut up the ingredients, which I have a shallot. I'm gonna cut it in half. Get this outer layer, like that. Looks like this, has a little small part on it. You wanna cut it like in long ways to get these little strips. Like, get onto these. Then I'm gonna save the other half for later. And then I've cut carrot chips, and I'm gonna get, so they have these waves in them. We're gonna cut right where the waves are. Get these little like full strips. Then you can just put a few on top of each other to make it a little faster. Then you're gonna take about 2 stalks of celery, cut where the leaves and like the branch things start. Cut that off. You can just put it in the trash or whatever you'd like to do with it. And then for these, you want to cut them about an inch to about half an inch lengthwise, or width. Then you can put these two together and make it go faster. Once you get to this little white part, you can keep cutting it, but I think it's a little too big, so I'm gonna just throw it away. All right, now we have all those cut. You're also gonna want a nice, pretty big orange. Now this is gonna go in this chicken, also on it and all around it. So what you're gonna do is cut about about 3/4 of it off, about this big. This is what you're gonna cut into slices. For these are gonna go around it and inside of it. And with the rest of it, you're gonna have a little bowl with a this little thing to paint it on, but you wanna take an orange, the other half, or the other 1/4 of it, and
that's a half.
No, it isn't. It is the same thing. Anyways, yeah, squeeze as much as you can. It's very useful if you have one of these thingies, which I didn't realize I did till a second ago.
No.
And squeeze that all in there. And then once you have that juice in there, you want to take a zester and get all that in there. Should be enough. Alright. And once you have all that, then you pretty much don't need the orange until later. But always make sure you clean your mess up as you go, or else it's going to be everywhere. I learned that from experience. Then set this right here. Add some olive oil to it, just a little bit. And you're going to take some basil leaves, sprinkle it in there. Also some rosemary. In there, some oregano. I can open it. And this buttery steakhouse. Since I did not melt the butter, I'm just gonna use this. You want a lot of that. And some truffle parmesan and black garlic. Add some good flavor in there. And then just a little bit of salt and a good amount of pepper. Then you want to kind of mix it up. Then you're just going to set it to the side because you don't need it just yet. Set that aside. Alright, now since you already have the ingredients all cut up, you're going to have the chicken, which you want to wash it like once you get it and pat it down so it's kind of dry. And you want about a 4 quarts Dutch oven. Then you want to add just a tiny bit of chicken broth. Yeah, too late. You want to shake it, but not like I forgot to. So just a little bit more. And then, since that's really salty, I'm gonna add some pepper to it. Alright, now I'm gonna take my chicken and I'm just gonna flip it over so it's easier to load it. And you're gonna want to put some orange in there, some carrots, some celery, and then for the butter, no, the whole thing. And then I'm gonna season the butter so it's harder to. There. Then I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there. Then I already have some garlic. I'm just gonna cut them all in half, make it a little bit easier, fit them all in there. But you only want, I cut up a whole one, but you can use about 3 of these little pieces of butter. Since I like garlic, just put about 4 or 5. Just for extra flavor. Alrighty. And then add as much as you can fit in there. Add 1 or 2 oranges inside. Try and fit 2. Then you're gonna pick it up, set it in, and take this glaze stuff I made. Right, and then you want to just put it all over the chicken. Make sure you rub it in really nice, because, yeah, just adds it all around. Then add a little bit more of the seasonings on there. Especially oregano. And this truffle parmesan black garlic. Oh, already spilled some of it, so put it in my hand. You want to get them out of this. Alright, then mix it with the other stuff. Alright, and then for your shallots, you just want to take the rest of them, spread them all around the thing, just add some flavor, and take the rest of your other ingredients, just scatter them all around it. Forgot something, he's just not listening.
I'll have to edit that out there.
Yeah, you can't say that on YouTube.
Then you're gonna want to take the other oranges, put them all on the vegetables and stuff, just to get extra orangey flavors. Then you would put them in there as well. Oh yeah. Always check for stickers on your oranges because they'll put them on there and you won't know. Just like I did. And then make sure you get everything from there. Lightly pepper the other stuff inside. And salt. And take the rest of your garlic as the whole, sprinkle them around, and this buttery steakhouse. And just a little bit of basil. And so let's just burn. Add some oil to them. And so you want to do how long about? Okay, so now we're gonna put it inside the oven. Open it up. And slide it right in. 30 minutes. You want to make a timer. Okay, should be done about now. And this is what it should look like. The crust is from when when it did not have a lid, and it cooked all the way through when it had a lid. It should make a nice Thanksgiving meal.